against all advice, I've decided to talk politics with the absolute bottom of the barrel, the studio audience. It's time for... They love it. They love it when I do that stuff. Now, the Weather Bureau says it won't call our next tropical cyclone Anthony, which was the next name on its list, just so that PM Albo won't be linked to a natural disaster. Now, I think Labor getting wiped out at the next election is enough of a disaster for 1 year for Anthony. But it turns out, I looked this up, the next cyclone will be named Bob, and if you ask me, a Bob Category 3 cyclone sounds like the most terrifying thing you'll ever see. All of North Queensland, dawn. Also this week, do you guys remember when Barnaby Joyce was making this very important phone call? Well, it inspired Pauline Hanson to try and recruit him to One Nation.
And the fact is some of his colleagues wanted him gone out of Parliament. I thought, no, I like Barnaby. I like what he stands for. We're on the same page. We think alike.
Hell yeah, you like what he stands for. It didn't look like he was standing at all. Barnaby Joyce, more like Barnaby falling over. Oh, my man. They turned him. What the hell? All right. Now, this is a trend, though, that Pauline loves. She loves someone at rock bottom. She recently tried to nab Tony Jones, which is true, there she is. She went after Belle Gibson as well, which and weirdly, Hamish MacDonald, when he was this close to Tommy Little's crutch. Now, in fairness to you, Haim, that would be anyone's rock bottom, being that close to Tommy Little's crutch. We love you, Tommy. Clive Palmer is back and he's launched his new party, Trumpet of Patriots, which is the real name. And let me tell you, at the launch, the atmosphere was electric. Look at this. People are loving it. Isn't that crazy? Come on, Clive.
Good morning, everybody.
Yeah, I mean, there's better vibes at the Vatican right now. That is crazy. Now, I like Clive, OK? I'm a big fan. I want to help him. And I think he needs to create his own hype and his own vibe. So try this, Clive. Now we're getting somewhere, aren't we? Look at this.
Good morning, everybody.
Don't clap too much. I think I just created a new form of contraception, to be honest. Finally, to my favourite story of the week, a TikToker found a photo album in a Sydney op shop that belonged to former Prime Minister Scott Morrison. Look at these pics. They're so beautiful and cute as a young man. Now, they also found his ukulele, but for the good of the nation, it went straight in the wood chipper, which I think that's great. But there is great stuff at these op shops, guys. Get in there. It reminds me of when I found these blueprints for a Chinese sub that picked up Harold Holt, which is crazy. I found it right behind Peter Dutton's old potion book from his time in Slytherin. And that was your view from the back.